Okay, I'm filming one of the new scenarios in Pandaria. This is one. It's like a dungeon that you don't need a tank or healer for. As you can see, like there's a couple of offline people. It's because it's the beta and everything's kind of screwed up at the minute. But yeah, I'm sure they'll fix that. Right, this is called the Big BeachBrew Bash, I believe. And stage 1, talk to this NPC, and he will, and we've basically to escort him to his still, which is on the beach somewhere. So we're just going to do that now. As I say, there's only 2 years at the minute. The other guy will come in when you finally gets it to load in. But yeah, it's relatively easy. It may get harder. You may need to wait on the 3 people when it finally comes out. If you notice in the background there's a blue green circle. Every scenario I've been in, they'll put down the blue green circle. That's for to stand in. It heals you up. The NPCs cast that. I think. Yeah, it has to be the NPC because I've been in with different characters. But this is what we're doing now, is we're escaping him to his thing. Notice the third guy's actually managed to log in. They're relatively easy to beat, provided you stand out of their abilities. A lot of their abilities actually look very familiar to some of the Cataclysm abilities, but there you go. So, I've been in here before, but we kinda never done anything right. We never killed any of the bosses, anything like that. So I done it again so I could show you more in the video of the bosses, and there's many bosses in here as well, which we didn't do the first time I recorded this. But after we kill this guy, or these guys, the NPC will nick off and go to your still, and that will start off stage 2. And there's that same healing circle I was telling you about. Right, that's him nicking off down to his still on the beach. We're going to follow him anyway, just so you can get a look. We're going to come back here, but he gets attacked by monkeys, and that's what the bombs are for, but you'll see that later on. Right, stage 2 is fill the still. In order to fill the still, it's like the little glowing mugs, beer mugs. You pick them up, and once you pick them up, you'll get a barrel in your back. It'll get bigger the more beer you put in it. If you see the boat in the distance, there's a mini boss on that. We skipped it the first time I recorded this and just picked up everything on the beach, which I didn't. I wanted to show you, and that's why I recorded it again. You'll see that in a minute. We're going for a minute. Obviously, I was picking up small beer on the way, so I didn't. I don't know where it tells you how much I've got. I'm sure it does somewhere, but I never really noticed. That's the guy up there. He's a kind of chef monkey. Last time I was here, I soloed this guy, so he's very soloable at the minute, but as a beta they may make it harder. But this time I've got a party member helping me. He's casting one of his abilities here, that circle on the ground. He basically throws his meat cleaver on the ground. I don't know what that does. It may pin an opponent. I don't know. We never got hit by it. You avoid that, of course. Tornado kind of thing. You kill him, he drops a big barrel, which obviously fills your beer a lot quicker. So that was one. So I figured, well, I'll nick. There's another guy on one of the little islands in the distance there. I figured I'd go straight for him on this video to show you what it was like. I picked this one up here because it looked bigger, and I don't know if it made any difference. And it fires this little white thing off. I don't know if that's beer spillage and that you have to pick it up, or what. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I just picked up anyway. So yeah, as you can see, my barrel's getting rather large. So yeah, on that island in the distance here, there's another mini bush. You see the mark on the mini map. So I helped this guy fight these guys. And they went away to pick up all the wee beer. I figured I'm going straight for the mini boss. I didn't want to get too many beer without actually getting a chance to show the mini boss. So I went straight for him. I do get help. Now, he does this ability, he brings a kind of still out of his own, and then he throws it at a party member, and this time it was me that got hit by it, and it kind of locked me in the little still. Couldn't get out of it. There was a little cog thing, I was clicking on it, it didn't seem to do anything, but I eventually got out. I don't know if I got out because he died, or if I got out because I clicked something, but yeah, that was his big barrel. So that's one of the abilities that I don't really know how to get out of it, but I mean there is a cog there to click on, so it may have been that got me out of it. So I figured, well, I'd go back for the boss because we're killing 2 mini bosses and picking up all the other little bits. We'd have enough beer. I decided to bring my mount out at this point just to show you the yak mount in Pandaria. That's normally a 3-seater mount, and it's a kind of like travelling mount. On when you're not in a dungeon, you've got a little guy and 2 guys in a basket on either side. One's a reforger and one's your general fixer guy, you know, the guy that fixes all your gear. So I mean that's quite good. But yeah, here's the monkeys attacking. You could use the bombs to kill them, or you could basically run in there and just smack them by hand. I don't know if you'll need to use the bombs when it's released. Maybe they're too hard to fight on their own. As you can see here, I get stuck here. That's why the camera's all screwed up. I get stuck in this little hole and I just cannot get out. I managed to get out eventually. I don't know how I get out, but I managed. I think I get blown back by one of the monkeys, to be honest. But I'll go out with that. As you can see, as soon as you got near the still, it fills it up. And we've only got like 99 beer, well, 1 shot. But one of the party members nick off and get the, that's in my way to go and get another beer. Go away and get us 1 more beer. This stage I jumped in the cannon just to show you the cannon. I don't know what this is for, to be honest, because it can't go full circle, so you can't actually shoot at anything behind you. So it must be for things just like attacking them from, you know, from the beach up. But I just thought I'd go in just to show you it's standard cannon mechanics. Right, final stage. We've killed Captain Ook. He comes through that ship there, and as you can see he's shouting some obscenities at us. So right, I think, right, the mechanics in this, we killed him too quick, right? But what he does is he throws an orange and it lands on the floor, and you can pick it up, and when you pick up the orange you get one of these extra buttons that allows you to throw the orange as well. But as soon as you pick up the orange, or as soon as the orange is on the ground, Captain Ook will chase it, and I think if he picks it up he gets a buff. I think this is going to be the mechanics. At the minute it doesn't seem to work very much, but I think what you have to do is pick up the orange, kite Captain Ook until he gets too close, and then throw the orange away and let the other 2 of your party members kill him. But as I say, we killed him too quick, so we never even got to see the orange. But that's pretty much the end of it. I didn't get the little symbol coming up and telling us that we'd finished because, as I said, I've done it before. And as you can see, no loot, but it's a beta again. So hopefully there will be loot. I'm sure there'll be loot once it's released. But that's it. Thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video.